Hey, what's up, guys? Higgy Pop here in the comic room. Hey, looking good. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining. You saying no costume, no mustache, no disguise. That's right, man. You know why? You know why? The wife's not here. The wife went on a little trip, and Higgy couldn't make it. I couldn't make it, man. And so I got a little freedom. You know. I mean, listen, she's fine, but there's nothing like having the house to yourself, man. It's just me and the dog. Me and the dog hanging out. And, we're going to have a little party. I wanted to have a party, but the only one that showed up was this guy, Carter. You know, he's a piece of work. He's a piece of work, man. And so, I'm in the comic room, and I'm like, I got my freedom. So I think I'm going to show you the Freedom Fighters from DC Comics. What do you think? He's all patriotic. He's got his garb on. Freedom Fighters. You know, he's very American. He loves the Freedom Fighters. He's like, Jim, you know, he's always talking, this guy. He's like, I never hung out with him. He hung out with the Black Condor from the Freedom Fighters once, you know. Black Condor had a series out. There's very different versions of the Black Condor. You know, he gets changed up. But I have a whole series of Black Condor from '92 with Rags Morales. I have that run, and he bumps into Slick over here. Carter, read your comics. It makes you smart. I respelled smart because I saw Dr. Silverage spelt it. I said, that's how you spell smart. I'm not that smart. This guy ain't that smart. This guy eats soup with a fork. That's how smart he is. All right, let's get started. Freedom Fighters. They first appeared. They were created by Len Wein, and their first appearance was in the Justice League, issue number 107. I love this team. I love teams, man. I love teams. Justice Society is my favorite team, and I don't know why I haven't even done a video on them yet. It's like I'm scared to. I'm like, Justice League. I collect those guys. I love the Justice League early stuff. Anyways, they appeared for the first time in Justice League issue number 107. This is back in. Hold on. Let me get the mood. There we go. This is back in October of '73. All right, you got the whole group there: the Human Bomb, Phantom Lady, Uncle Sam, the Ray, and Doll Man, and Black Condor right there in the corner. All right, and this was awesome. All right, good stuff, man. Let me go take care of a light for a second. It bothers me. Give me a second. All right. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. That's their first appearance. They're a great team. They're from Earth X. All right. Then Freedom Fighters, Black Condor, Uncle Sam, the Ray, Doll Man, the Human Bomb, and Phantom Lady. Hold it, heroes. You're under arrest. They come from Earth X and they come to Earth 1, and already they get into trouble. They show up in Manhattan, and there's all sorts of shenanigans, and the police want to arrest them. This is the amazing first issue. This is April of 76. April of 76. And this was a bi-monthly. This came out every other month. So it lasted 15 issues. And Rick Estrada does the art. And the cover is by Ernie Chan. Check it out, man. Check it out. Ernie Chan. Great cover. Great. I got multiples and quadruples of every issue on this. So if anyone needs some extra issues to fill up their run, let me know. And this here, they battle against the Silver Ghost. That's a villain. And he's in and out of this series. They kill him, then he comes back. And, the Freedom Fighters are arrested and given, and the judge saw the good that they did, and he ends up giving them a headquarters. That's their punishment. So, anyways, and at the end, Black Condor and Doll Man and Phantom Lady get turned into silver statues. Yeah, that's right, man. That's right. By the Silver Ghost. All right, that's issue number 1. Boom. Issue number 2. Awesome cover. Awesome. Ha! I've turned your pals to silver, Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam. He's a very powerful hero. All right, this is June of 76. Like I said, bi-monthly. Jerry Conway's the writer, and Pablo Marcos does the art inside. And the cover's by Dick Giordano. All right, good stuff. Uncle Sam he gets his powers. He could be as strong as Superman. All right, he doesn't have heat vision or nothing, but he grows sometimes like a giant. Anyways, he gets his strength by the American spirit, and he's awesome. He's awesome. Freedom fighters, man. Freedom. I got my freedom. Right? Right. All right, dude. All right, issue number 3. You heroes think you're tough, Uncle Sam? Well, let's see you stop this. Mister, you just declared war. Uncle Sam is talking tough. This is issue number 3. There's Light Ray. And, okay. August of 76, this one is. And the cover's by Giordano. And the pens inside are by Ramona Fradon. She's known for doing Aquaman. And she did some of the Super Friends, actually. And, yeah, she did a lot of stuff. And she was a co-creator of Metamorpho, Ramona Fradon. And they go against this guy Scrag in this one. That's Scrag. All right. Issue number 3. Issue number 4. Cool cover. Wonder Woman. You and your band of freedom fighters are outlaws, Uncle Sam. Yeah, they're in trouble with the law. All right? And it's my job to bring you in. They're in trouble with the law again. And Wonder Woman's trying to get them going. Great cover, right? This is October of 76. This cover's by Ernie Chan. And actually it's done by John Workman and Ernie Chan and Tatjana Wood. All right? And Ramona Fradon does the art inside, and they fight Wonder Woman in this. Okay. Issue number 5. Wonder Woman is dead, and it's our fault, freedom fighters. Uncle Sam's holding her. He's like, anyone know? Anyone got a shovel? Anyone got a bag of lime? I don't know. So, this is December of 76, and the Silver Ghost is back. He's back. And Ramona Fradon draws this, and the cover's by Rich Buckler, actually. He did a great job. All right, issue number 6, coming right up. Welcome to the beginning of the end of the world. Because if the freedom fighters don't defeat this demon, the earth dies screaming. All right, issue number 6. February of 77. We're in 77. All right, the art inside is by Ramona Fradon, and this is cool. They're at a Halloween parade. They're in Rutland, Vermont. I always like this story because I used to go to Vermont a lot. They're in Rutland, Vermont at a Halloween parade, and this wizard summons a demon. All right, and it's at a Halloween parade, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Rich Buckler does this cover. Good stuff. Issue number 7. We'll be slaughtered. These deadly toys have the same superpowers as the originals. Boom. Okay. Shocking. Will the Sensational Six meet final defeat against the Doom Dolls of the Justice League of America? They're Doom Dolls of the Justice League of America. They're little miniature Justice Leaguers. All right. That cover's by Rich Buckler. And the art inside is by Dick Ayers. We switch up the artist. Dick Ayers does most of the rest of these inside. All right. And there's an evil elf. All right. And he got all these toys. And then he also wants to change the Earth axis so that New York will be the North Pole. There's a lot going on. Guys, there's a lot going on. It's fun, though. It's fun. I love the Freedom Fighters. They never got their due as a team, I'll tell you that. Uncle Sam. Look at Uncle Sam. Oh, yeah. Take that, you shield-slinging traitor. I'm a symbol of America. You tell him, brother. All right, this is issue number 8. And this is This is June of '77. The cover is by Rich Buckler again, and Dick Ayers does the art inside. And D-Day at Niagara. This guy here, what the heck's his name? I'll think of it. He forms a team called the Crusaders. All right, and everyone's still after the freedom fighters. They think they're bad guys. All right, and this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. This is That's right. This is America Commando. This guy here, and I think he's great. He's got a great costume, right? And this is issue number 9. Okay, this is August. We're August of '77, and Rich Buckler does this cover. He does a great job, and Dick Ayers is doing the art inside. And America Commando, he gets these kids. They're at a Comic-Con. He gets these 4 kids from the Comic-Con, and he gives them superpowers so they could make a team called the Crusaders and go after the freedom fighters. I mean, that's reckless behavior, man. Reckless. And they fail. They can't take down the freedom fighters. But that's a cool guy, man, right? America Commando. He's got the boots, got the shield. Kind of reminds you of someone, right? And we go to issue number 10. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. Your blackout ray won't protect you, Phantom Lady. Catman. Catman is fighting the freedom fighters. Issue number 10. This is October of '77. Okay. And Rich Buckler's on cover. And the Doll Man is under police. He's arrested for being wrongly accused of killing the DA, the district attorney, and so he's under wraps, and as you can see, he's on the front page of the paper, and that's it, man. That's what's going on. They eventually will get him up, but Catman is giving him a problem here. Phantom Lady's shooting him with the blackout. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. And this is cool. This is cool. Issue number 11. They're deadly, demonic, and the Renegades. The origin of the Ray. All right, cool. You see these guys? This group of 4 Native Americans. They have a team. They have superpowers, and they're called the Renegades. All right, and the cover's by Jack Abel and Rich Buckler. All right, and this is December of '77, and it's cool, man. That you meet the Renegades, and there's an origin of the Ray. Issue number 12. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's another character that joins. His name is Firebrand. They've destroyed Doll Man's shrinking power. Now we've got to bust him out. You're too late, Doll Man. Doll Man dies now. They break Doll Man out. Okay? There's Firebrand right here, this kid. Right there. All right. And this is February '78. The cover's by Jack Abel and Rich Buckler. And yeah, Firebrand joins and Doll Man breaks out. And this issue, I think Black Condor gets his mind taken over and he starts attacking people. And let's see what happens. Issue number 13. Yeah, all right. They're not the freedom fighters anymore, and they're out to kill us. Okay, so this is April '78. The cover's by Buckler, and this demon, Homulus, is possessed Black Condor, and he ends up possessing the rest of the freedom fighters, all of them. The Ray, Uncle Sam, everybody. And it's ugly, man. It's ugly. Issue number 14, people. Oh, yeah. Guest stars, Batwoman and Batgirl. There's no turning back on the one-way ride through the sideshow of doom. Issue number 14. All right. This is June of '78. The cover's by Buckler. And, Kate, I question this one. There's a circus, all right, that's owned by Batwoman, Katie Kane, and it's called Kane Colossal Carnival, spelt with all K's. Kane with a K, Colossal with a K, Carnival with a K. I don't want to go to Carnival with those three letters, if you know what I'm talking about. Woof. Good writing. All right. There you go. Like I said, questionable writing on this one. Let's go to the Carnival. I think I'll pass. All right. Rise up from the slime and you shall replace the freedom fighters forever. This is the final issue of the run. Issue number 15. Giacoa on cover. And Alex Saviuk is on the cover also. And they help Batwoman and Batgirl. All right. Because the carnival was taken over by aliens. Maybe they were behind this. Anyways, they turn the carnival, after they kick the aliens out, they turn it into their new base. All right? The Freedom Fighters. So this is the end, my friend. But not quite. You know what happens? In 2009, the Freedom Fighters, I mean, there's lots of stories because the Ray got his own series. Black Condor, like I said, in 92. There was a couple series with Black Condor, and there's all sorts of stories. But in Infinite Crisis, a terrible thing happened to the Freedom Fighters. This is by Jeff Johns, and Jimenez drew this. They got set up. Man, by all these villains, right? So there was they said they were sent to go check out. There was the Mirror Master and who else was it? Silver Ghost and Mirror Master were detected in this area. So they said, "You got Freedom Fighters, go check it out." And it's a setup. So they're out there, they're walking. Yep. And they go in there. The human bombs there. Everyone, the whole Freedom Fighters. They open up the door. No, Black Condor goes to open up the door and he gets blasted to death. There's a big hole in his chest. Black Condor dead. The first one. Then they all come out. Prometheus, Black Adam, Bizarro. Everyone. Look at them all. Look at all those villains. Look at them all. Dr. Light, Deathstroke, and they start whooping. Look at the evil Flash. Just beats the crap out of the Ray gets just. Everyone gets just beat down, and oh my God, oh yeah, Phantom Lady gets a staff right through her chest, dies, and boom, 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 and they're blasting everyone. The human bomb, they tear off his protective suit and he blows up, and then Bizarro, the human bomb's still alive, and then Bizarro just whoops him into a puddle of flame and kills the human bomb. So he's dead. And then all of them, Black Adam, Sinestro, and then there's oh man, they start pummeling Uncle Sam. They surround him, and they just start pummeling him. And then Deathstroke is shooting him full of holes. Look at that. Until they're all dead. They wiped out the Freedom Fighters. There's Uncle Sam right there in a puddle. All the Freedom Fighters dead. That was a sad. That tore me up. That tore me up, man. And then, look at me giving you a history of the Freedom Fighters. This run was great. Vendetti did this. This came out in, I don't know. But it was great. Freedom Fighters. This is issue number 1. Great. The Alex Ross, man. Come on. And then, this is all Vendetti. This is issue number 2. There's a Phantom Lady, doll girl. It's a doll woman now. And, yeah. There's, everyone's there. Human bomb. They're all hanging out. That's Black Condor. That's the new Black Condor right there. And not dead yet. There's Uncle Sam coming up from the grave. Hey-ya! You know? And there's issue number 5. Enemy Lines. Classic cover. Classic cover. Classic. And issue number 6. There's the evil Superman in Nazi style from Earth X. Boom, boom, boom. Choking out Uncle Sam. And I don't know. Yeah, it's cool. You know, Uncle Sam. That was that run. I ended up getting like a trade, a paperback to finish reading that, I think. And let me show you stuff. This was a cool story. And there's a little, I even have a little story about this. This is a 2-issue. Which one's number 1? This is number 1. This is by Steve Darnell and Alex Ross. This is a 2-issue trade paperback, right? Comes in 2 issues. It's called U.S., and it's about Uncle Sam. He's like a homeless person, okay? And he's all disheveled, and people don't give him the time of day. They think he's just a homeless person. But he's all weak, and he's having delusions because of the state of America. And he goes through the whole history of his history being Uncle Sam, fighting in the Revolutionary War, up through all the wars, Civil War, and he's going in and out of institutions, and no one knows what to do with him. He's escaping from hospitals and jails. And there's the 2nd issue, right? It's just bringing through a history of America, the good and the bad and the ugly. It's cool. But I bought the first one, and then I found the second one separately. When I bought the first one, look at this. When I took it home, I opened it up, and out falls this piece of paper. Look at this piece of paper with DC on the paper. It's official. And look at the back. It's got all the characters. Plastic Man is the ladder, and everyone's on there. The Flash, Batman, what the heck is his name? I forgot. And Robin and Wonder Woman. This is stationery, official DC Comics stationery. All right? And it says, DC Comics, 1700 Broadway, New York, New York. And then it says, October 31st, 1997. It says, Joshua Mammis, Advocate Newspapers, Long Wharf Drive, New Haven, Connecticut. That's where they had our local newspapers that I used to deliver. It's been around forever. When I was a kid, I used to deliver the paper in the morning. That was New Haven Register. Then in the afternoon, when I got home from school, I used to deliver the Journal Courier. So this is where the printers were. And it says, Dear Joshua Mammoth, and this is from Martha Tomasis. She worked for DC Comics and Marvel Comics. She was the hyper. She would hype up any new stuff coming out from comic books and for movies and stuff. And she moved on to. She's still in the business, I think. She works for movie studios. It says, Dear Joshua, in Uncle Sam, a 2-part series for our Vertigo imprint, writer Steve Damel and artist Alex Ross describe nationalism, patriotism, and community. They do so with elegance and passion. In the process, they create one of the scariest stories we've ever published. Using a combination of pop culture tidbits, well-researched history, and lots of blood, Uncle Sam is a story of a homeless man who may or may not be the superhero from the 1940s, who may or may not be the soul of our country. He's the soul of our country. All right? As he tries to discover what has happened to him, he takes us on a thrill ride through America's hopes and dreams. Alex Ross here demonstrates that there is more to his talent than painting iconic superheroes, as he did brilliantly in Marvel's and Kingdom Come and on the covers of Kurt Busiek's Astro City. His work here with Damel script captures both the hopes and horrors of America. Next month, I'll send you the second half of this story. If you're like me, you can't wait to find out what happens. Please feel free to call me, although I don't know what happens yet. If you have any questions, very truly yours, Martha Tomasis. Isn't that cool to find that in a comic? Look at the back of it. I just like the paper. I keep this hung up in my comic book. Right there. Right. He's a riot, man. He's a riot. Guys. Oh, I'm so backed up. I got so many comics to read, man. You know, I'm reading a Western right now. 4-issue miniseries. I'm going to read it because it makes me smart. Thanks for checking in.